Hi everyone, happy Monday and happy spring ahead week. I hope you've enjoyed having it be a little bit lighter out later. I really love this time of year. Anyway, what I'd like to do is introduce this week 4 to you, and I'll be taking you into the course and then also into my sandbox because this is a two-part assignment for the most part. First, you're going to participate in a collaborative activity using collaborations and the Google Docs or Google Apps. And then also you're going to be creating an activity in your sandbox. So I just want to let you know that there's more than one way to do it. We call this Tim Toady. And that means that I'm going to show you one way, but if you want to be creative and do something a little differently when you create your collaborative assignment, then that's fine. Just let me know what you're doing and how you're doing it. But for the most part, I want to give you at least something to work with. And we do have a tool called Collaborations within Canvas that we can set up a collaborative, either individualized project like the one that I'm having you participate in, or you can set up groups. And I know that's a little difficult because we don't really have groups in our own sandboxes. Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, so here we are in your classroom, and I cannot show you this in the student view because you do need to have a Google LTI connected, and my student or test student does not. So you have an area called Collaborations, and once you click on that, you're going to see this Wisdom Wall assignment. What I'm asking you to do is click on it, and then you'll be able to get into the Google Drive. Now, if you don't have a Google Drive or you don't have a Google account, and this is going to be a hardship for you, let me know because we can figure out another assignment. I can actually do this assignment through my Google account and then make a public assignment so everyone can edit, but I wanted you to at least try the tool within Canvas to see how you like it. So here we are right inside. What I'm asking you to do is to create a new slide. So you can come over here and click on new, new slide right down here, create a new slide, and I'm simply asking you to provide a sentiment or an advice for online students. And you can use an image. Now, what was interesting is when I was on a slide and I was creating my image, I wanted to bring my image, and I clicked on image, and the box would not open and allow me to pick images that I already had, maybe from my desktop or from Google. So I'm not sure what's happening with that. I think that might be a little bug that I need to report. So what I did do for this particular slide is I actually just found an image from my desktop in a folder, and I just held my left mouse button and drug it right here. So if you have some issues with that, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. All right, so very simple. It's a collaborative opportunity for you to see how collaborations work and also to set up an assignment as we're going to do part 2 together as well. Okay, so now I'm in my sandbox, and I want you to see that you should have collaborations here on your course menu. One thing I did forget to do is I forgot to, once I set this up, to make sure that I pulled it into my navigation area so it would not be hidden from students. So I'll also show you that as well. Okay, so you click on the collaborations and you can start creating a collaboration. Now, if I use Google Docs, it's going to create a Google Doc document. If I select Google Apps, it's going to give me a choice: spreadsheet or slideshow or document. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning of this overview, you'll be able to add collaborators. So the first thing I really wanted you to do is add me into your course, and you can go into people and do that. So I gave some specific instructions on doing that. So once you see me here, you will be able to drag me over to the collaborator so I can actually get into your assignment and participate in whatever and however you set that up. So that's what I'd like you to do, is try the collaborations within Canvas. Now, I do understand there's other ways to do this. As I mentioned earlier, you can go into Google Docs, you can create a document or a slideshow, and you can actually share it public, being able to edit it. But we are going to try this tool for the purposes of this class. And we're going to see how it goes. So give me feedback. If you're having some issues with it, I'm going to go into more detail on Tuesday night between 7 and 8, but I really do want to hear from you because I want this to be an easy assignment, so you are encouraged to use these types of activities for your students. Because what's nice about an activity like this, you could assign each person an individual activity or collaboration on, for example, what I'm doing, a slideshow, but you can also create groups, and you can have your groups doing a variety of different activities and collaborating together. So again, we're going to kind of stretch this activity and we're going to see what comes of it. Okay, before I forget, remember, if you want me to be able to participate, and your students as well, you will need to make sure that this collaborations is visible in the navigation tab. Now, you might want to do that even before you get started, but remember, you can create things and have them hidden from your students until you're ready. So wherever you want to position that, make sure you drag it from the bottom to the top panel, and then make sure you save. Sometimes it's a little bit of a scrolling down. All right, so that internet security keeps coming up, but now it is in the area, will be in your course menu and navigation area where your students will be able to see it. Okay. So thanks for your participation. I hope you have a great week. Let me know how I can help, and I'll see you online. Thank you.